Damn it, I'm getting mad now.
Why?
Hey, what's going on? What's up, IDK? How y'all doing? Go ahead and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Tell me what's on your mind. What's going on? How you doing? $16 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw you. Bill, stop. What's up, IDK? Lay down, Bella. Six, 7. My son says that all the time. 6, 7. No, I'm nowhere near close to the UK. I live in Eastern North Carolina in the United States, which means I live on the East Coast of the United States. I live on the East Coast of the United States. So Dynamite's on tonight. I'm sure it's going to be a barn burner. Not like a barn burner, like exciting, like the barn's actually going to be burning and I'm going to be inside of it. I'm English, can't you tell? I'm speaking English, not Spanish. How are y'all doing tonight? Adelia, come in the stream. Oh, you're here. It is 7:34 here. Bye-bye. Where are you located? It's 12:34. Where are you located? Are you in England? Manchester United, your team? Manchester United, your team? Or is it Chelsea or Liverpool? You don't like football and you live in England? That is pretty crazy. I never got into soccer, football, whatever you want to call it. It was fun to play when I was younger, but as far as watching it, I'd rather watch paint dry. Dog knocked over camera. Not my dog, good God. Get back. Go, go, go lay down. Adele, yeah. Damn it, my phone keeps falling down. What is going on? Everybody watching should subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Yes, I'm sleepy. Do I look sleepy? I stayed up till like 3 in the morning and then got up at 6 o'clock. Skull and Crossbones is right. Yeah, I had like 4 hours of sleep last night. That's why I'm sipping on this right here. Red Bull, it gives you wings. It's good shit. Yeah, you're knocked out at 10 in the morning. Who are you kidding? I'll knock on your door at 7 in the morning. You look like a freaking zombie answering the door. Bella, if you don't lay down, I'm going to break your legs. Lay down. Don't break your legs. Don't break your legs. You sympathize with Bella? Of course, Bella's laying down. Bella's wandering around the room like a drunk dog, not laying down, and Stella's laying there like a good little girl. Stella's always a good girl. Stella can do no wrong, right, Adelia? Stella can do no wrong. Bella does all the bad. I have no idea how long I'm going to stream. I was planning on streaming Dynamite, but I'm sure it's going to bore the shit out of me tonight. I was planning on watching Dynamite and streaming while I'm watching Dynamite. Do you watch Dynamite? Do you watch Dynamite?
You what?
All Elite Wrestling. All Elite Wrestling. AEW Dynamite. You're not really missing much. I don't care for it. What did you say about dogs? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Are you ready for this shit show tonight known as AEW Dynamite? Yeah, me too, unfortunately. Right, right, right. Until TNA gets a major TV deal. I don't know what's going to be on the show tonight. I didn't even look it up, try to figure it out. I figured right about now, right about now, I figure they're trying to wake Sting up from the senior citizen home that he's checked into. They're trying to get Sting out of the senior citizen home. Oh, so he's not going to be there tonight. Sting won't be there tonight, right? Brother, brother, what you gonna do, brother? Welcome back, IDK. How many times did Ric Flair retire? What the hell is up with people coming into my stream that can't complete sentences? Is it that hard to complete a sentence? What do you think TNA is missing? Are you talking about females half naked when you say eye candy? I don't see TNA like that at all. For one, there's a lot of blood in TNA. The Mike Santana storyline would never happen in WWE. They wouldn't talk about a man doing drugs and recovering from drugs. That storyline would never happen in the WWE. The Mike Santana storyline would never happen in WWE. Is there even a such thing as a casual anymore? In the 90s, 10 million people watch wrestling on Monday night. 5 million people watch Nitro, and 5 million people watch Raw. Today, not even 2 million people watch Raw. It's not like there is a casual anymore. There's no such thing as a casual anymore. There's the people who watch and the people who don't. There's no channel flippers. There's none of that. I know plenty of people that watch all the brands. They just watch whatever's on TV. I don't think there's a big audience that only watch WWE anymore. Maybe there was in the 90s, but I think that's pretty much dead. I hate on AEW too, but it's because it sucks. It's horrible. The freaking Darby Allen stuff is why I hate on it. Because a man got his head put in a fish tank for 5 seconds and acted like he was drowning. His head was in a fish tank for 5 freaking seconds, and he acted like he was about to die. That's why I can't watch AEW. Of course, I'm a big Cody Rhodes fan, and you're not a Cody Rhodes fan. Like when Cody Rhodes came out on Double or Nothing and took the hammer to the big Triple H chair. It was very symbolic. I liked it. I was highly entertained by it. And then his music saying wrestling. There's more than one royal family in wrestling. To me, all that hit hard. That fish tank thing was just horrible, man. Him supposedly drowning in a fish tank. That was the one of the worst things I've seen in years. I cringed so hard when I seen that. I was like, this is why people don't watch wrestling, right? That right there is like that's I looked at that and go, this is why people don't watch wrestling. When Mike Santana when Mike Santana looked at his daughter and he turned around and he won that match and he was embraced by his own daughter. I said that's why people watch wrestling. Paul Heyman would have never done the freaking fish tank skit on his show. Paul Heyman would have never done that because he did stuff that was believable. He did a lot of his storylines were really super believable. You believe that the guys really hated each other, really loved each other. Oh yeah, the violence. I don't know why Darby and Mox would hate each other. They're both garbage wrestlers, and I don't mean like they're garbage like bad. I mean like that's what that style is called, is garbage wrestling. I'll say it 100 times. If I'm gonna run you over with a car, and I tell you I'm gonna run you over with a car, it might be scripted, but it's still gonna hurt like hell when you get ran over by a car. Even if I script it and tell you I'm gonna run you over with a car, if I run you over with a car, it's still gonna hurt like hell. So wrestling might be scripted, but it still hurts like hell. If I put thumbtacks in your back, it's gonna hurt like hell. If I hit you over the head with a steel chair, it's gonna hurt like hell. Uh, you ever seen that video where High Spots is in North Carolina? But these guys go into High Spots looking for wrestling tables and wrestling chairs and wrestling ladders, and they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about? A wrestling ladder? A ladder is a ladder. You go buy it at Home Depot or Lowe's. A ladder is a ladder." Because they think the ladders are gimmicked. They think the tables are gimmicked. Of course, some tables are gimmicked, but they buy them and they're not gimmicked. They gimmick them backstage so they break easier. Which I always thought the gimmick table was really bad because you can always tell when there's a cut in the table because it breaks a perfect straight line. When it's not gimmicked, it just crumbles all to hell. So I never liked when they gimmicked the tables, or when the legs just randomly fall off. Have you ever seen that before? When the legs just fall off the table because they take all the screws out so they'll collapse easier. My friend just says that Tony Khan has an action figure collection and he's trying to get all the wrestlers he wants in his action figure collection. And that's all AEW is an action figure collection for Tony Khan. I mean, why did he really buy Ring of Honor? He bought it because he fucking could. That's the only reason he bought Ring of Honor, was because he could. Yeah, but somebody like Big Vision Entertainment could have bought it. Big Vision Entertainment bought XPW. If Big Vision Entertainment had bought ROH, it would have been its own standalone product. With Tony Khan owning ROH, it's never going to be a standalone product.
You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, what a surprise. What brings you? Bring the job, girl.
Championship will be on the line with Bandito challenges the
Still walking on.
How ridiculous does Bandito look?
Sweet.
Moxley goes one-on-one with Kyle O'Reilly tonight live from San Antonio. And after making John Moxley hear from Darby Allin, but before that, let's take it back to St. Louis at Wrestle Dream.
What time they leave?
Young Bucks, whoa, the Don Callis family.
I think let's be early in the morning.
Vitriolic enemies, the number one contendership for the AEW World Trios Championships on the line.
Yeah, get the bag of
Contenders, the Hurt Syndicate. Mark Briscoe and Kyle Fletcher, they have split the series evenly at 2 wins apiece. It's going to take a lot to take that title from Kyle Fletcher. This is Chris Statlander's moment. She proves she is a credible world champion.
Which champion in the back wants to put their title on the line against Mom?
The foot on the ropes. Mercedes, 11 championship. Chris Statlander cuts the celebration short. The Callis family looking to add more gold. Bandito has been the unified champion. Hangman Adam Page, perhaps his biggest test yet. What a punch! Joe desperately back to his feet. Oh, no! A palpable sense of dread here in St. Louis. Backflying his lifeless corpse. If you miss any of the action, you can catch it all on HBO Max via replay. However, our cameras caught up with Hangman Adam Page after the shocking events this past Saturday. Have you lost your mind in the middle of the twilight years of your career? I gave you the shot, and you failed. Hangman, you're embarrassed. Have you lost your mind? Hey, I need you to sit down. I need you to sit down. I need you to sit down. I warned you. Did I not? I warned you. Joe, when I find you, I am going to ruin your life. Obviously, Hangman Adam Page incensed. But Samoa Joe now has to turn his attention from challenging for the AEW World Championship to defending the AEW World Trios Championship.
Your opening contest number one ball with a 16-minute time limit is for the AEW World Trios Championship. approaching the ring at a total combined weight of 789 pounds. Powerhouse Arms, Katsuyori Shibata, Samoa Joe, the Ops.
Brian, both you and I have known Samoa Joe for a long time. I don't know if it was
The
more shocking
Ops.
to see
The
Samoa Joe
Ops.
lay out Hangman Adam Page or the
Wow.
fact that the Ops were all in on
Does
it
it get
together.
much stupider of a name than that?
Samoa Joe's an incredible leader, so I wasn't surprised when the
How does Samoa Joe go from
mostly surprised by what Samoa Joe did. I mean, I knew what I expected if Hangman Adam Page had won that match.
how does Joe go from being in a headline match at the pay-per-view to being in the opener of Dynamite?
As a challenger, at a total combined weight of 795 pounds, they were MVP, Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, the Hurt Syndicate.
Hurt Syndicate becoming #1 contenders to the AEW World Trios Championships this
You
past
can't
Saturday.
you can't hear me.
Defeating the Demand, getting a measure of revenge over Ricochet, Bishop Kaun, and Toa Leona, and now catapulting themselves into a challenge for the AEW World Trios Championship. Brian, this is going to be a slugfest. Yeah, I would expect a lot of violence in this match. I mean,
Adele, can you hear me?
brutal competitors in this match who, like the song says, they all like to hurt people. Bobby Lashley, an MVP, that like to hurt people. That's right. The Ops relish in it. And, I mean,
Okay.
I just have to go back to this, Brian. He wrestled an incredible match against Hangman Adam Page. I don't think there was any shame in losing for Joe, but he should be ashamed of what he did after the match was over. Yeah, I mean, he gave it everything he had against Hangman Adam Page.
This trio thing is so stupid.
Champion for AEW. And
The fact that Samoa Joe was in the next match to the main event at the pay-per-view, and now he's opening Dynamite.
Days leading up to Wrestle Dream, we heard a lot of introspection from Samoa Joe. He wasn't sure how many more opportunities to challenge for a world championship would be coming down the line. And maybe that plays something into it. We'll only know once we hear Samoa Joe speak for himself. But right now, the action on Dynamite starting with Katsuyori Shibata, Shelton Benjamin. Starting things off for the respective sides. Nice side headlock by Shibata. Benjamin sending him off into the ropes. Yeah, what an incredible matchup this is. I mean, you've got Shelton Benjamin, an all-American wrestler. You've got Shibata, who's trained a ton in mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, Muay Thai. Yeah, Katsuyori Shibata, somebody that's been around professional wrestling his entire life. His father, a former professional wrestler for New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's where Shibata got to start. And Shelton looking for the ankle lock, but Shibata very deftly counters out of it. And now just a battle of submission attempts here to start off the action. Shibata getting the Jujigatami, but Shelton wisely rolling into it. Shibata forced to abandon ship and gets taken down by Benjamin.
WWE is just a content creator. They don't even see themselves as a wrestling company. They just see themselves as a content creator. They want as many programs as they can make to make more money. I mean, I don't watch WWE. I only watch NXT because TNA's on it. If TNA wasn't on NXT, I wouldn't even watch NXT. So if Trick Williams goes to Raw or SmackDown, I'll never see him again.
You can't give Bobby Lashley any space. And we saw it there. Joe just gave him a little bit too much time.
Somebody got, you know. They did my picture out.
Corner tag to Shelton Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Some urgency charges in Joe. The Bandera deposits Shelton on the outside, but Shelton quickly climbing to the top. Shelton's ready for it. Joe trying to walk it off. Elects to tag in Powerhouse Hobbs. Shelton Benjamin turns the corner, comes around with a heel kick. Hobbs is staggered. Oh, maybe not. Not often, Brian, you see Shelton Benjamin moved around with such ease by an opponent.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen Shelton Benjamin picked up like that.
There's a lot of talent in this match. Shelton Benjamin's highly talented. Joe's highly talented. Bobby Lashley's talented. There's a lot of talent in this match.
What's up, Shibata? And now Samoa Joe sent an MVP to the outside. But Shelton Benjamin comes in, big knee strike.
MVP's okay, I guess.
And again, Hobbs moving around Shelton with ease. A power slam from Powerhouse Hobbs. And Samoa Joe falls up.
He really is the other black guy. He really is. That's why I didn't mention him when I was naming off good talents. I didn't say Powerhouse Hobbs.
Is how Saturday night's match from the Hurt Syndicate, they were in that trios match.
Yeah, Tornado Trio.
The Tornadoes trios match. It was an absolutely brutal match. Affected all three members. Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin got put through tables. As for the Ops, only Samoa Joe.
When Joe was in TNA in 2005, he was my favorite wrestler. In 2005, Samoa Joe was my favorite wrestler.
Not only did the Hurt Syndicate have to deal with that Tornado tag match, the demand, there was also the weeks of hostilities between the demand.
When Joe was feuding with Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles, that was the best ever.
Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin suffered their first 2-on-2 tag team loss to the Gates of Agony, to the GOA. So their bodies have been put through a lot the last month. They've really gone through the
That's really when I used to love Joe. In TNA in 2005, I love Samoa Joe.
You see Shelton wincing over those ribs. A fact that I'm sure is not lost on Katsugori Shibata. Shibata, it was not too long ago, Brian, and you and I were talking about what a presence he is in the locker room, but I noticed that a little different reception for Shibata from the rest of the locker room today after what went down this past Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't see him interacting with anybody at all. The Ops had their own changing room today, which is the first time I've seen that. Usually Samoa Joe is a locker room leader. But it was interesting to see how people were reacting to what Samoa Joe, Hobbs, and Shibata all did.
So Shelton Benjamin laying down on the mat. Aubrey Edwards correctly given the 3 count as Shelton was in a pinning predicament despite being locked in the figure 4.
This is great strategy.
A lot of people love Japanese wrestling. A lot of people love Japanese wrestling.
I mean, not only is it putting pressure on the knee, but it's also fatiguing the legs of Shelton Benjamin, making those knee strikes, high kicks, less explosive for Shelton.
That's mine. That's why I was telling you, WWE doesn't have that grip that you act like they have. People that watch Japanese wrestling don't watch WWE. Hell, I'll even go to say people that watch TNA, like myself, don't watch WWE. That's why they did the NXT deal. That's why there's an NXT partnership to make people that only watch TNA watch some of their products. Because they knew that people like me wouldn't watch WWE any other way. They knew I wasn't going to watch any other way, so they tried to find a way to make a person like me watch WWE, and the only way they can do it is through NXT.
Incredible athlete. I think this is a really smart strategy by Samoa Joe. Wear down Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, the opposites clearly have seen.
Somebody in the bathroom.
This is smart ring placement by Samoa Joe. He's got his back.
And they know people like me might watch AEW.
If Shelton Benjamin wants to make
That's why they are so hell-bent on taking AEW out. Because they know that they can make us watch TNA. If they use TNA to take out AEW, then they still have me to some degree. If I watch AEW, they have me to no degree.
Saturday would be a two-time AEW World Champion. He was not meant to be. Speaking of this past Saturday, Jon Moxley forced to say, "I quit" by Darby Allin. Moxley be back in action here tonight against Kyle O'Reilly of the Conglomeration. Plus, we will hear live from Darby.
Yeah, WWE's hell-bent on taking AEW out. They're going to use TNA to take AEW out.
Bandito, only the third man to defeat Kazuchika Okada inside an AEW ring. He has earned a shot at the AEW Unified Championship. That will go down tonight in our main event. This program absolutely loaded as Shelton Benjamin. Open hand shots being exchanged with Samoa Joe. You see Joe, cleary-eyed. Brian, you pointed out that the ops coming into this match relatively fresh. Only 2/3 of their team did not compete, whereas the entire Hurt Syndicate and Samoa Joe were in action this past Saturday. And Benjamin, he's got Samoa Joe rattled.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Out of the three members of the ops, the one that was wrestled on Saturday, put through a grueling match, was Samoa Joe. And Shelton Benjamin took advantage of it.
That's right. Shibata legal for the champs. Bobby Lashley legal for the challengers. Taking down Shibata once, now twice. Shibata back up. Bobby Lashley belly to belly suplex. And Katsuyori Shibata very unsteady on his feet. The almighty Bobby Lashley going to work here.
Yeah, this is a great matchup for the Hurt Syndicate. And look at Bobby Lashley clearing Hobbs off the apron.
Powerhouse Hobbs, he had his eyes down at Katsuyori Shibata. Bobby Lashley saw it knocking Hobbs to the floor and driving down Shibata. Hobbs back in time to break up the pinfall attempt.
One of the things I've noted here is we haven't seen MVP legally get in the ring in this match. I wonder if he got beat up in that, or if he's a little banged up after that Tornado Trios match on Saturday. Oh, this is a fight I want to see.
Bobby Lashley, Powerhouse Hobbs teeing off on one another. Center of the ring. And Hobbs, though, he changes levels, a shot across the windpipe. And now, Lashley.
What's up?
Bobby Lashley, looking for that hurt lock. Hobbs knew
What's
it,
up?
and he backed Lashley up to the corner.
Yeah, I think whoever knocks the other one down first is going to have a psychological advantage. But they both went down.
But Katsuyori Shibata, though, while all of that was going on, he remains the legal man alongside Bobby Lashley. Lands the PK, still clutching the back of his neck as Shibata, the lateral press. Lashley able to kick out.
I was just about to say I don't think TV matches are supposed to be long. I think TV is supposed to build towards pay-per-views. Pay-per-view matches are supposed to be long, not TV matches.
After the match we saw against Hangman Adam Page.
TV's meant to build towards pay-per-views.
MVP hits the ropes and he's dropping the elbow on Samoa Joe. 1, 2, and Shibata there to break it up.
Great save by Shibata there.
Who is this woman referee? I know she was like one of the first female referees. What's her name? What's the female referee's name?
Look at that boot by Samoa Joe.
And now the Kikina crunch potentially locked in.
Yeah,
Jiu-Jitsu black belt, he knows how to get out.
I'm not sure they teach you a jawbreaker like that in jiu-jitsu.
she's probably one of the most successful things in AEW.
Wait a second.
is this female referee. She really got female referees over. In fact, TNA started using female referees.
He's got the hooks in, and the MVP with no choice but to tap out.
It's still AEW World Trios Champions, Clay Ops.
Well, by hook or by crook,
I think she's a good referee. She sells stuff. She's believable. I think she's probably one of the best things going for AEW.
Yeah, I thought after Saturday, I thought this issue might be done, but it looks like not. Man, Joe's Coquina clutch. I thought he was gonna.
Yeah, I did too. I did too.
MVP's jaw.
The Hurts again. They don't care about the odds. They are charging up the ramp, and they are going straight at the demand. Giovanni is in the ring.
Samoa Joe, after what was a classic match Saturday at Wrestle Dream, the fans want to know why you did what you did to Hangman Adam Page.
First of all, I want to say what a pleasure it is to be here in San Antonio tonight.
You're supposed to try to get yourself over. That's your job as a human being in wrestling. I don't care if you're a referee or not. You're supposed to try to get over.
San Antonio women around to keep him occupied.
Guess what? It worked. She's over. It worked. She's over.
Now, on to the question, why, Joe, why? And it's really simple, because I exist. As long as I'm on planet Earth and you call yourself a champion, I come hunting for you. As long as you stride this earth thinking that you're the man, the very best there can be, just know I am waiting to show you that you are not that man. And much like these people say, Hangman Adam Page, you may think that this is just some cowboy shit. But rest assured, just like every one of you slack-jawed Texans in here, I will slap your cowboy ass and make you my bitch, just like everybody else has made every sports team in this state their bitch.
Now that's fucking great. Joe on the microphone is great.
Because if you haven't noticed, what stands before you is the us. We stand in opposition to everybody, and rest assured, we're never lacking.
Joe is phenomenal on the microphone.
Just like the Hurt Syndicate has unfinished business with the demand Samoa Joe. Unfinished business with our AEW Men's World Champion Hangman Adam Page. And he had Powerhouse Hobbs and Katsuyori Shibata to back him up. Fans, it was a fantastic weekend for all Elite Wrestling, but it was a record-breaking weekend for the CEO, Mercedes Moné. She is arriving to San Antonio.
This is ridiculous. All these titles for one person. It's just ridiculous. So stupid. This whole story is so stupid. Just fucking retarded. So fucking stupid.
Chris Statlander, you successfully defended your AEW Women's World Championship against Toni Storm at Wrestle Dream. Toni Storm, there's anyone I could have stripped with, cuddled with, beat the shit out of, and then made up, well, I'm glad it was you.
Well, moments later, you were confronted by and challenged to a match at Full Gear.
I mean, I don't need a celebration tonight because I'm not focused on what I did. I'm focused on what I'm going to do. And Mercedes, since we're making history tonight, I beat Toni Storm twice. Have you? I won the AEW Women's World Championship. Have you? If you think that I'm the same person that you beat last year at Full Gear, well, I promise you, I am so much more. You may be the one who broke the glass ceilings. I'm going to
Why is she
surpass it
moving
and
around
take
like a
this title to
fucking
heights that
coke
you've
addict?
never seen before, and you are coming along for the ride.
She's turning and twisting like she's
AEW Women's
got
World
the fucking
Championship.
shakes.
Chris Statlander versus Mercedes Moné. I accept. Oh, have a nice celebration tonight.
What the hell was that about?
While the rising tensions between Chris
I didn't hear nothing she said because all I was focused on was how she was moving around.
Championship match, Chris Statlander and Mercedes. But fans, DraftKings Sportsbook is official partner of AEW. New customers bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win.
That was so fucking weird.
Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code AEW. DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
My favorite women's feud of all time was Gail Kim versus Awesome Kong. I loved that feud. I could watch it 100 times over. Gail Kim versus Awesome Kong was the feud that made women's wrestling relevant. I've consumed more wrestling this week than I have in a long time because I'm only doing it to stream. I typically wouldn't watch AEW or I watched I sped through Raw. I watched part of Raw. I watched it after it wasn't live anymore. I sped through it. So I watched part of Raw and I'm watching AEW tonight. I watched NXT. So I've watched a lot of wrestling this week. Also because TNA's not doing original content right now. That's another reason why I'm watching other stuff. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darby Allin! The man who this past Saturday would not yield, would not surrender. Darby Allin, who forced Jon Moxley to say, I quit.
He's like the hardcore Rey Mysterio. He's a hardcore Rey Mysterio Jr. He's just super, super small. Super small.
He took that flag to the top of the world, and then he used it to choke Jon Moxley in St. Louis.
More like Jeff Hardy. He's so small, though. He's so fucking small.
AEW grab this limited edition design along with 25% off all Darby Allin merch from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern only at shopaew.com.
No, TNA's not doing mostly. TNA's not doing original content until their live show in November. Because they don't do live content right after Bound for Glory. After Bound for Glory, they take a break.
Yeah, 100%. And one of the things that I thought in watching that match was that was one of the most brutal.
WWE does a lot of original content. Raw, SmackDown, NXT. They do a shit ton of original content. It just really kind of blows, but they do original. It sucks, but they do original content.
And it was Mox who blinked first.
As soon as the temperature was turned up, Jon Moxley, he couldn't get out of there fast enough. But we've seen that in the past. When he was in the chain from Hangman, when he was in Samoa Joe's Coquina Clutch.
Never, it's newly filmed. I mean, newly filmed content.
Darby Allin is the big game.
Before I climbed Mount Everest, there was a lot of people saying I was irresponsible and I could never really be the face of this company. Because I was going to get myself killed. It'd be really bad for PR. But I'd like to argue the exact opposite. Because I'm willing to go places for this company no one else is willing to go. I will die for this place. I will die for this place.
When he says he'll die for this place, he means he'll put his head in a fish tank for 5 seconds and act like he's drowning.
Oh, he said I quit. I was never going to say I quit Saturday. But I'm wearing the scars today. And I ain't stupid. I know the Death Riders just aren't going to go away just like that. So let me tell you something, John. As long as the Death Riders are breathing, Darby Allin isn't far behind.
A man of few words. But Darby Allin sent a very powerful message this past Saturday at Wrestle Dream.
100%.
A man of few words just cut a 2-minute promo. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard.
On Saturday. And also this past Saturday at Wrestle Dream, the Jurassic Express, a successful return to competing on pay-per-view, back in the win column, and their bank accounts didn't suffer.
Mider is a man of few words is when Sting stood in the rafters in WCW and didn't say a word for months. That was a man of few words. When he stood in the rafters for months and didn't say a single thing.
My lungs are burning, my muscles are aching. We haven't had a tag match like that, and it feels like a life.
Darby's horrible on the microphone. He's not believable. He's not believable as a talent. He's not believable as a promo guy. He's not he's like somebody you'll see in high school in a backyard federation with mattresses as the ring. That's what Darby Allin belongs. He doesn't belong on national television. He's just a freak show. That's all he is, a freak show. My favorite females are Jordan Grace, Tessa Blanchard, and Gail Kim. Jordan Grace, Tessa Blanchard, and Gail Kim. Tessa Blanchard is fucking phenomenal.
Double steel cage, 2 rings. We know that'll be coming up in just a few weeks.
TNA will outlast AEW anyway, so it doesn't really matter because TNA will be around a lot longer than AEW. There's rumors that AEW is going to lose their TV deal pretty soon. So when they lose their TV deal, it's pretty much over for them. They really only keep getting renewed because TNA isn't on national television. As soon as TNA is on national television, I think they'll consider not renewing them and signing TNA in their time slot. I could easily see TNA taking AEW's time slot. But they don't need 60 shows a week. I think all the programming is what really hurt WCW because it didn't feel must watch. If you missed Nitro, you could watch it on Saturday. You could watch it on replays on Thursday. There was plenty of chances to catch a replay of Monday Nitro. They were on like 30 times a week. I think it hurts WWE too because if you miss Raw or SmackDown, you're going to get to see replays all over the place. There's so many replays of it. You don't have to be on that many times a week. You just have to have quality programming. man, it's hard to produce that many quality shows. I mean, they got AEW Dark, AEW Collision, AEW Dynamite. It's hard to produce that many quality shows.
On target now, the hook of the leg.
You also have to know when you're going for pins. If another team thinks that you might actually get the pin, you could get a breakup from 6 different people who are on the apron at any given time.
There's a blind tag by Penelope Ford, taking Sky Blue out of the proceedings. And interjecting Penelope Ford, but Harley Cameron using that moment.
I fully agree, man. TNA is going to kill AEW, and that's exactly what WWE wants. TNA is going to wipe AEW off the face of the earth. I fully agree. Because TNA is on fire right now. All their storylines make sense. All their programming is interesting and good to watch. The product is just awesome right now. The X Division is awesome with Leon Slater. The main event is awesome with Mike Santana. The product is just on fire right now. TNA is burning it hot on all 8 cylinders. Nothing as hot as TNA. There's nothing that comes close to TNA. I've been to a lot of TNA shows before. I've been to like 10 Bound for Glories, 3 Slammiversaries, 2 Lockdowns, a lot of Impact tapings. I've been to a lot of TNA shows. I'm just waiting for TNA to come back to North Carolina. And I want TNA to do an Impact taping or a pay-per-view in North Carolina.
I don't know if you noticed, Excalibur, Penelope Ford clutching her elbow after that moonsault press to the floor.
Yeah, Penelope coming down awkwardly, but I think also her knee clipped Sky Blue. Maybe
I want to say 14 feet. I think Hell in a Cell is 14 feet high. I want to say it's 14 feet.
This is a good situation for Megan Bay. Having just one person in the ring. She's just so powerful.
Cover here, far leg hooked. Amanada able to kick out though.
Megan Bay's been so impressive in her run in AEW here. She's only been pinned once since she's been here.
George, go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed.
Other than that, we haven't seen Megan Bay pinned or submitted at all.
Yeah, force of nature. Megan Bay has been Michinoku driver now. The leg is hooked. Amanada though powering out.
We still haven't seen Penelope Ford come back up on the apron.
No, we haven't seen Sky Blue rise to the apron either, but Julia Hart, even if her opponent's injured, her partner's injured, she's just tagged herself and taken Megan Bay out of the equation.
Yeah, it's interesting, you know, whenever you get into these 4-way situations, you never know what's going to happen. Injuries can happen at any time. Bodies are flying all over the place. We saw that Megan Bain did that suicide dive, that tope. Penelope Ford did the moonsault press to the floor. You never know what's going to happen.
Sky Blue.
Mick Foley got thrown off the Hell in a Cell and he survived.
And now trying to slow the pace of the match down. I think Julian knows that Sky Blue was up to something on the outside.
Mick Foley took some sick bumps off Hell in a Cell.
We are back live on Dynamite, a high-stakes four-way tag team match. The winners of this match will be allowed to choose their first-round opponent in the tournament to crown the inaugural AEW.
Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like.
Has the arm of Queen Amanada isolated. And now the blind tag after the elbow strike. Sky Blue legal.
Great teamwork.
And now the cover. No, not the cover. Instead, Sky Blue Julia Hart electing to put a little more punishment on Queen Amanada, though that seems to have backfired. Amanada trying to fight out of this 2-on-1 disadvantage and couldn't make it to her partner, so she tagged in Willow Nightingale. A tough decision, Brian, in a four-way match.
Yeah, I mean, she needed to get out of the ring, but she couldn't make it all the way to her tag team partner.
There's Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron, as you mentioned, perhaps the crowd favorites in this tournament. The hip attack.
Yeah, it's smart.
That move's called the hip attack. The hip attack. That's funny.
Spinebuster. Big Spinebuster, the high stand, too. Sky Blue able to kick out.
Yeah, not only do you get to pick your first round opponent for the tag team tournament, you get to send a message to all the women in this tag team tournament that you're playing for keeps.
Willow, she was thinking that Dr. Bomb. Megan Bain knew it, and she came in like Willow. Harley Cameron up on the back of the Megasis, but Bain just backing.
I don't know if it's because I don't know the characters or these women just don't have any characters. I don't know if it's because I don't know the characters or they just don't have characters. I can't help. I think these women just have no character.
Penelope Ford was shaken up, Brian. She's showing no signs of it right now.
Yeah, this is turning into a all brawl.
Double hammer throw reversed. Double stunner and double German suplex by Megan Bain.
How powerful is Megan Bain?
Now Megan Bain with Willow Nightingale in the corner. Bain.
Oh my gosh, she's got Willow up on her shoulders.
We've seen this doomsday device out of Ford and Bain. So has Willow Nightingale. Blind tag and pounce. Bain's around the corner.
The pounce, period.
Jamie Hayter is legal alone.
Little Monty Brown reference.
Willow Nightingale, I'm not sure is aware of the blind tag.
The pounce, period.
Breaks through and double back elbow. Now Hayter focusing her attack on Penelope Ford. Hammer throw. Amanada and Hayter, the pair of high boots. And
Did she just headbutt her? She just headbutted the shit out of her. Now that looked awesome. That headbutt was awesome. That headbutt did look awesome.
wondering how these two, Jamie Hayter and Queen Amanada, were going to work as a duo, but bringing in the heavy artillery here to finish off Penelope Ford. Now you see the blind tag. Will Nightingale trying to change direction to land that pound on Megan Bain. But it was Hayter with the blind tag and the heavy artillery from Hayter and Amanada to score the win. And now Hayter and Amanada can select their first round opponents.
just fantastic. Now, since we won, I don't think we should wait to choose our pick. Sisters of Sin, you're a pain in our asses. We choose you. Let's have it!
Well, Jamie Hayter, Queen Amanada, they want to dispatch Sky Blue and Julia Hart in the first round of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. We know one match. We will find out the rest of the brackets later on tonight. But I understand our cameras in the back have caught a disturbance outside of Tony Khan's office. Let's take a look.
What is happening now? What is going on?
I'm desperate.
Yeah, we can all see that. I mean, what is...
Loving this, aren't you? Look at you.
I'm not loving it, but listen, coming off Wrestle Dream, you guys lost to Jurassic Express, lost that $500,000 opportunity. What is next for you guys?
But what's next for us? We don't know what's next. We're poor. We're broke. For goodness sakes, we're trying to get Tony out here because we want a money match, and we will wrestle anyone. We will team with anyone. Tony, I know you're watching. Please open that door. Tony. All right, come on. Get out of here. Come on, Tony. There he is. Tony. Hey. It's been a while. Yeah, nice to see you guys. Well, I heard what you were saying. You said you want a money match. You said you'll team with anybody, and you said you'd fight anybody. That's right. Okay. Well, I'll put some money up. How about you guys fight the Jurassic Express? Okay. And Jet Speed.
Since when does Tony Khan get on the show? I didn't know Tony Khan was an on-air character. Since when is Tony Khan an on-air character?
Right here in San Antonio this Saturday against you two
Yeah,
and these guys.
I love you too.
Listen, guy, why don't we have a little bit of a checkered past?
Yeah, one water under the bridge. We need the money. All right, sounds great.
Well, listen, the holidays are coming up, so I think you two may need this more than we do. God bless. See you guys later.
Real funny.
I'm just trying to get my watch hours, man. That's the only reason I'm watching this train wreck of a show. It's atrociously bad. Well, I'm having fun because I get to talk to you and I get to hear your opinions on stuff. So, yeah, I'm having fun. But I'm not having any fun because of this programming. Train wrecks are fun to watch, you know? If there was a train wrecking outside, I'd watch. It's not a good thing, though. They're fun to watch, but it's not a good thing. Car wrecks are fun to watch. But it don't mean you want to see car wrecks. I mean, you kind of do want to see them, but you want to see them for all the wrong reasons. And occasionally you get like a Samoan Joe promo that's really good. And it doesn't mean shit because it's never going to mean anything. It also helps you appreciate how good TNA is, because when you see how bad AEW is, how bad WWE is, you really appreciate how good TNA is. Like I said earlier, there's nothing that comes close to TNA. AEW sure as hell don't come close. WWE doesn't come close.
AEW Dynamite, let's head to the ring and Renee Paquette.
What the hell is this
Ladies
gonna
and
be?
gentlemen, the woman that is about to join me in the ring in mere moments has had a historic and record-breaking weekend. Please allow me to
Oh
invite
God,
everybody.
not this.
This past Friday, she became the longest-reigning TBS champion in history. And what did she do to celebrate? She successfully defended her CMLL Women's World title in Arena, Mexico. And then Saturday at Wrestle Dream, she broke Ultimo Dragon's belt record when she defeated Nina Shirakawa.
Is she reading off cue cards? Is she reading off a cue card?
Making her 11 belts.
She's reading off cue cards.
Then what did she do to celebrate? Well, she flew all the way up to Winnipeg, Canada, and won the WPW Women's Championship. That is championship.
She's reading her lines.
Well, she demands that we celebrate her here tonight. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the CEO, Ultimo Money.
That girl is just reading all her lines. She's supposed to be a ring announcer.
I am the best to do it. 3 countries, 3 record-setting victories in 3 days. Wait, don't they say bad things happen in threes? Never mind! I am a global champion, just like I said I would be. Now, everyone, let's do this.
No comment. I have no comment.
You too, Renee. Come on, move those hips. C-E-L, 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 C-E, yeah, that's right. Shake it. C-E-L-O.
Making her way to the ring, and she looks none too pleased, but it was made official earlier. Chris Statlander will put her AEW Women's World Championship on the line against Mercedes Moné at Full Gear, presented by DC, November 22nd.
Get to the back. Get to the back.
Procession of belts, short-lived. Yeah.
Oh, please let this segment get better.
Renee, come here. Get out.
God, this segment really does blow.
Harley, what the hell do you think you're doing? You stupid, dumb marks want to mock me? You guys want to laugh at me after everything that I've done for this company and for women's wrestling?
You guys want to make me do everything I've done to women's wrestling.
And see, I was thinking she was a babyface. I'm realizing she's a heel. It gets even worse. I thought she was a babyface.
Harley, you are so pathetic.
I thought she was a
Wasn't it just
baby
a couple
face.
weeks ago you were begging me to be your tag team partner? Now you're out here disrespecting me?
Now I'm
laughing at
realizing
me?
she's a heel.
Are you that desperate for attention? This tonight is about me.
She's definitely not a good heel.
This is my moment. This is my celebration. What I have done,
Not a good heel at all.
becoming 12 belts Monet, is going to go down as one of the greatest accomplishments in professional wrestling history.
And she's won a bunch of indie titles.
Ultimate Monet is going to be talked about for years to
She's
come.
won a bunch of
But
indie titles.
You stupid, pathetic little marks want to laugh at me. I am
Where's her
tired
logic?
of the
Where's the logic? Why doesn't she grab her arm and break it? Why don't she grab that arm on that puppet and break it?
laugh at this.
Mini Monet.
Why doesn't she?
Oh no. Mercedes not. Wait, is it? Is it? It's Chris Statlander. So the CEO face first into the cake and now through.
That took way too long. That took way too long.
Well, remember, it was Mercedes that upstaged Chris Statlander after she defeated timeless Tony Storm this past
That should have happened way before it did.
And now the rivalry heats up as Full Gear is just over 1 month.
That took way too long.
Let's take you back to WrestleDream and the I Quit match with exclusive comments from Jon Moxley, not for the faint of heart. Well, I did not deliver on what I promised. Tonight, it was your strength. It was the deciding factor. Your absolute, unwavering commitment to self-destruction tonight was your strength. It was the deciding factor. One of these days, Darby Allin,
Oh, God.
that's going to be your downfall. Tomorrow,
This raging alcoholic.
get out of bed and get back to work. We get back to work. Our unwavering commitment to being the best every single day, 365 days a year, given everything we have. Our only competition is ourselves. There is absolutely nobody in professional wrestling who does what I do, who does what we do, who can hold a candle to the standard that I set, that we set.
Moxley just said he holds a standard in professional wrestling.
You have. Really believe you can pull it off. Really believe I was gonna fold.
What has Moxley ever done other than garbage wrestling?
So they made me a liar.
When was the last time you seen him have a match at the level of Bret the Hitman Hart or Samoan Joe?
Exactly.
When was the last time you seen him have a great wrestling clinic of a match? Chain wrestling. When was the last time you ever seen that? All Moxley can do, all Moxley can do is put himself through barbed wire, thumbtacks, and tables. Oh God, I remember this guy. Orange Cassidy doesn't get any stupider than this.
From Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, weighing 206 pounds,
Jesus Christ.
Kyle O'Reilly set to go one-on-one with Jon Moxley. Roderick Strong has made it clear.
This would be the biggest win of his career, but I think he's absolutely right, especially after that brutal match Mox had on Saturday. It's a real opportunity for Kyle O'Reilly.
I mean, you have to remember that at the end of the day, Jon Moxley, a bully, a coward, but still a four-time former AEW World Champion.
Why is she slapping Moxley? Does anything make sense on this show? Why is she slapping Moxley? Why does anything, nothing makes sense? It's just a bunch of random shit. Holy shit. And why is he coming through the crowd? Isn't he a heel? I thought Moxley was a heel. Why is he coming through the crowd? I thought he was a heel. No, I don't watch AEW. I don't ever watch AEW. It's really bad. Why is a heel coming through the crowd? But why? Heels don't do that. Oh my God.
I think we should, even when bad people do something good, I think we should at least congratulate them for that.
Only faces should do it. Like if Mike Santana was to turn heel, I would expect him to quit coming in through the crowd.
Issue number 1 available right now in your friendly local comic book shop. Jon Moxley, you can still see mentally smarting from that loss, and you have to wonder too that Moxley.
Mike Santana comes through the crowd because he's a babyface and he wants to be with the fans.
Moxley, what is his mental state?
I'm not really sure because it's not just losing a match.
I never seen the Shield either because I don't watch WWE, so I never seen the Shield. I never seen John Cena. I mean, I know I've seen here and there pieces of it. I haven't seen. I don't watch WWE at all.
Inside the ring, you can, just get caught. Oh wait, it's like Kyle O'Reilly for a knee bar here, as Moxley immediately backing himself up to the ropes.
Every now and then something will interest me, so I'll watch a little bit of WWE on YouTube.
Again, a very, very deep, very vicious submission hold you tap out, but verbalizing those two words, I quit.
You can talk about anything you want, man.
Yeah, 100%.
The floor is open for discussion.
That I thought watching the match is that Mox gave all that punishment to Darby Allin and couldn't make him quit. And it's almost like Jon Moxley gave up, realized it was a battle he couldn't win, that he wasn't willing to actually
I've heard of him.
Darby Allin to win that match.
I've heard of him.
He just gave up himself.
If you're Kyle O'Reilly going into this match with his very formidable submission background, O'Reilly, I think he's got to be licking his chops, getting in there with a former world champion like Moxley and somebody who just a few days ago gave up, said I quit. As you see, O'Reilly was ready for the hammerlock, but instead Moxley, good submission defense. And now Gigi Gatame and O'Reilly submission defense showing through.
I think TNA's in its prime right now. I mean, they have the best world champion they've ever had before. You could make the argument that Bobby Roode was a great champion, but Bobby Roode was a heel, So I'm gonna make the argument that Mike Santana is the best babyface world champion they've ever had. Bobby Roode was the best heel world champion they ever had. The best heel world champion in TNA was Bobby Roode, but the best babyface has got to be Mike Santana.
O'Reilly's got it in deep. Moxley in trouble here, and Mox not blocking it even. This is not the John Moxley that we're used to seeing. Had to use his boot to Kyle O'Reilly's eye. Putting the boots across the face. John Moxley, who, as Brian mentioned, just cleared very, very recently, just a few hours ago, to compete after that particularly brutal I Quit match. I wonder if Mox doesn't want to engage in the submission defense after he quit on Saturday.
Rey Mysterio killed somebody by accident. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
Moment to regroup as this one-on-one contest continues live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, one would have to think.
Oh, yes, I do know what you're talking about. I do know what you're talking about now. Yeah, Rey Mysterio accidentally broke that guy's neck and killed him. I thought you meant like in cold-blooded murder. But yeah, I knew about that. What's up with these cartoon character pictures of cartoon characters like Superman? What's up with that? All these cartoon characters at ringside. Like they got Superman and different stuff on the barricades. And on the ring apron too. I guess that makes sense. AEW is a comic. AEW is a comic, so that makes sense.
Those feet work quite well, but Moxley intercepting the kick, and now thinking, thought he was looking for a Texas cloverleaf, but instead the legs of O'Reilly folded up, holding on to
I have an AEW t-shirt.
and the head is scissored.
My sister got it for me, not realizing I wasn't a fan. She got me an AEW t-shirt.
Attempting to extricate himself, Moxley, though.
I do have an AEW t-shirt.
Dynamite from San Antonio, Texas, Kyle O'Reilly. He's trying to receiving end of quite a bit of punishments from John Moxley, but O'Reilly maybe on the verge of turning the tables on the former champion.
I don't know where it is right now.
John Moxley knocked to the floor. Brian, we've speculated on whether Moxley, after the I Quit match this past Saturday, does he want to engage in a submission battle?
I have it in some of my videos. I'm wearing it in one of my videos. I think it's how I became a wrestling fan. I think I'm wearing it in how... No, I'm not. But in one of my videos, I don't know which one it is, I'm wearing the AEW t-shirt. You want me to show you some TNA merch? You want me to show you TNA merch? I think I know where a TNA shirt is.
And I wonder if Moxley's feeling that momentum shift as well.
And when we talk about people coming back out.
No, they shouldn't have kept Scott D'Amore. If they kept Scott D'Amore, they would have never got a TV deal, man. Scott D'Amore didn't see the importance of getting TNA a TV deal. They wanted a president that seen getting a TV deal as the most important thing. Because getting a TV deal is the most important thing. They would have never set an attendance record at Slammiversary. They never would have set an attendance record at Bound for Glory. They did all that because the new president has a vision. The new Carlos Silva has a new vision. Nothing like they're doing now, though. They weren't selling out nothing compared to what they are now.
O'Reilly, you can see immediately clasp the hands, bringing himself up to a seated position, and now rolls back again, transitioning into the ankle lock.
Oh, this has got to be really affecting Mox.
Moxley, though, nice counter. Bring O'Reilly's weight down into the position where Moxley can headlock him, and then again.
This is some pretty nice chain wrestling. I was just making fun of Mox because he didn't know how to do chain wrestling. This is some pretty good chain wrestling. This is some pretty good chain wrestling. I will admit. This match is much better than what he did on the pay-per-view. This match is better than the pay-per-view. Easily the best match of tonight. Might even be the best match since the pay-per-view. They didn't have a match like this on the pay-per-view. Of course, as I say it's a good match, it gets fucking thrown out. As soon as I say it's a good match, it gets thrown out. As soon as I say it's a good match, it gets thrown out. A fucking DQ, man. How stupid was that? Just stupid. Ridiculous. Pure fucking garbage. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. Let's look. Adelia.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
A fucking DQ, that's right. They had to end that. It was finally starting to get good, and they ended in a fucking DQ. What kind of shit is that? Best segment of the night. Better than anything they did on the pay-per-view. And they ended in a fucking DQ. It should have been the main event. Oh. No logic, no sense. Nothing about it makes any sense. Just a bunch of random shit.
Welcome back to Dynamite. We just saw John Moxley wipe out a referee rather than tapping out to Kyle O'Reilly, and now the conglomeration Death Riders, they were set to meet in a trios battle. We have restored order, and we are off to the races.
Oh, they're restarting this match?
Here tonight on Dynamite.
No, this is a whole nother match. What the fuck? Where did this match come from? Where did this match even come from? Did my TV skip? Did I miss all these guys come to the ring? What happened? They're just a bunch of guys in the ring. Oh my God. What the hell am I watching? Oh, Jesus. They didn't even get entrances. These guys didn't even get entrances. So stupid. I quit. I just give up. Let me look at my analytics. Analytics. I see. They came during the DQ. I got it.
Martin Briscoe battering the jaw of Daniel Garcia, the newest member of the Death Riders. Despite coming up on the losing end to Kyle Fletcher this past Saturday.
No, I didn't look at anything about this show. I just went in blind and hoped for the best. I didn't know watching wrestling I had to do my homework to watch wrestling. I didn't know I had to study the show. They need to cut me a check if I got to do all that studying. Because that sounds more like a job than entertainment. So you're telling me to enjoy this product, I have to study it and figure out all the characters in my own time. Because the booking is so irrational and unexplainable that I'll never understand the characters by just watching the show. It's chaos. It's chaos. It's fucking chaos. Trust me, TNA does do stupid shit that I really just cringe at. Like all that stuff they do with Eric Young and the hometown man, all that stuff is just cringing. I just cringe every time I see the hometown man or Eric Young. I do cringe when I see the hometown man and Eric Young. But I go make a sandwich. I go take a piss break. I know when I get back it'll be over and I can get to more entertaining things. With AEW, you can't go take a piss break. You would just spend your whole life in the bathroom because everything is cringe.
And now former rivals are turning it into a pretty.
What the fuck is he doing with his hands? What is he doing? Is that his taunt?
Team together. Tag team experience for the Death Riders. Likewise, Mark Briscoe brings that partnership with his late brother Jay and a wealth of knowledge to the conglomeration.
Roderick Strong isolated in the Death Rider's corner. Snap suplex. Roderick Strong tried to block it. He did block it.
So what's the deal with Chris Jericho? When I see Orange Cassidy, I think Chris Jericho, because I remember when they were feuding, Chris Jericho and Orange Cassidy. So anytime I see Orange Cassidy, I know he was most relevant when he was feuding with Chris Jericho. What's the story with Chris Jericho?
Wheeler Yuta's elbow drops suck. Most things about Wheeler Yuta suck. And the crowd's picking up on it. Roderick Strong turned his head for a second. Yuta made him pay. We're in the midst of a big-time trios battle live on Dynamite from San Antonio. The conglomeration and Roderick Strong trying to fend off the Death Riders here, but Brian, the Death Riders have had Roderick Strong isolated for the better part of the last few minutes.
They have, but they haven't seemed the same as they normally are. I wonder even if John Moxley saying I quit on Saturday has affected the rest of the Death Riders as well.
I mean, think about an army that sees their leader, sees their general quit, just give up. They have to ask a lot of questions about not only the leadership, but about themselves.
If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
When you look at the conglomeration and then the Death Riders, I mean, we're talking about the different relationships between both of these teams. For the most part, the conglomeration is built on friendship and mutual respect. Where the Death Riders, it's just a commitment to John Moxley's vision, and I wonder if they doubt that vision now that he said I quit.
Orange Cassidy, legal for the conglomeration inside. Wheeler Yuta sets going to the outside, and now Orange Cassidy. It's technically 4 times. He got both men in Orange Cassidy. Nobody does it quite like him, Brian.
Yeah, the mind game's working very well on Daniel Garcia and Wheeler Yuta.
One tag, Mark Briscoe. There's his tag team expertise coming into play. Identifying the danger for Orange Cassidy, but stunned on millionaire Castagnoli. In trouble there as Orange Cassidy, the tope, takes out Garcia on the floor. Now Mark Briscoe going to work. Trying to fight off this 2-on-1 advantage the Death Riders currently hold, doing a great job of it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much of an advantage when Mark Briscoe's in the ring.
Enziguri, Claudio, I think he got the hands up, but that just shows how powerful that kick from Mark Briscoe is to drop an athlete like Castagnoli. Hammer throw into the ropes, reverse scissor kick. Great adaptation by Mark Briscoe, who again trying to fight against the numbers advantage by the Death Riders and doing a great job of it.
Yeah, just pulling Wheeler Yuta by that horrible haircut.
Holy shit. Mark Briscoe's freaking awesome.
Now Briscoe returns. Wheeler Yuta into the ring. Fisherman Buster. 1, 2. No, Yuta able to kick out. Briscoe with the advantage now, could be thinking Jay Driller. The double underhooks typically the lead up to it. Daniel Garcia knows it. Brings Yuta back down to earth. Open hand shot. Now
Go with that guillotine.
a front guillotine in tight left. Garcia exposed for the sick kick from Roderick Strong. Driving mat return for Claudio Castagnoli. When Orange Cassidy diving DDT intercepted.
Oh my goodness, how strong is Claudio Castagnoli?
Castagnoli the uppercut. With Briscoe the high boot. Wheeler Yuta looking for the lariat. Briscoe blocked it. A hell stab underneath the jaw. Briscoe swung, missed. Yuta didn't miss. With the German suplex.
Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
Yuta. Death Riders could be on the verge. No! Strong there to break it up. Great teamwork by Roderick Strong and the
hesitation in this match. And now Wheeler Yuta. Yeah, he looked over at me before he started doing those elbows. The hammer and the elbows, and now Yuta could be thinking about mutilation if he were to flatten out Mark Briscoe. But Mark Briscoe breaks free, but to the midsection. He's got one hook, he's got two. Yuta slips free. He's the lariat. And now Briscoe.
Hell yeah.
Attacking Mark Briscoe, but Tomohiro Ishii standing up for his members of the conglomeration. Now Pac and Ishii just hammering one another. Ishii, one of the hardest hitters in all of professional wrestling. Oh, and Mox is back out here. Oh, Rita Shafir, the love blow, Mox just providing the distraction. And O'Reilly's back out, double legs, Moxley! O'Reilly takes down Moxley, but Claudio Castagnoli, Marina Shafir there to protect their leader, to protect Jon Moxley. Orange punch, that momentary hesitation, I think, cost Orange Cassidy. Wait a second, okay. We saw Claudio do this to Darby Allin. The bat into the knee. And the orange punch. Darby wasn't going to let that happen to Orange Cassidy. And an apoplectic Jon Moxley with the gift right. Absolutely sick of the sight of Darby Allin. A well-timed intervention by Darby Allin, but right now we have to head to the back where Alicia 2 is standing by.
Dear ladies, get a word with Mercedes following tonight's event. Did you see what happened out there? Where is everybody? Where is makeup? Mercedes, what happened? Calm down. This is your best look yet. Don't start me. Look, I'm here for one reason. You and me are both here to make history, to build a legacy of our own as the TBS champion, the longest reigning TBS champion, and Ultimo Monet, whatever that is. But for me, the longest reigning ROH champion in all of history. It's time that we do this again as AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. I like the sound of that. You got lucky title number 13. Cool. Yeah. But we're going to get you cleaned up and go to minion training. Let's go, girl. Minion training? Oh, hell no.
Well, a very compelling offer by the Ring of Honor Women's Forever Champion Athena. A lot to think about for Mercedes Moné.
Ladies and gentlemen, your TNT champion, the Bruno Star, Kyle Fletcher.
Have to excuse us for sounding a bit flustered here. We're still trying to restore our task after what the Death Riders very nearly did to Orange Cassidy. But right now, Don Callis and the man that is still TNT champion, the dominant Bruno Star, Kyle Fletcher, coming off a massive victory this past Saturday, Brian. Yeah, incredible victory over Mark Briscoe. They've wrestled each other 5 times now. Kyle Fletcher's won 3 of them. Apparently having won the series, but all 5 matches have been incredible.
This shit really sucks.
Put on a hell of a match, even in defeat on Saturday.
I don't know how anybody watches this shit.
It's quite touching.
San Antonio, say my full name. See, at Wrestle Dream, I defended my championship for the 6th time in a matter of months. And I did so by putting down one of my greatest rivals to date, Mark Briscoe. And now the tally between us might read 3 wins for me, 2 wins for him, but make no mistake, this will not be back and forth. It is done between you and me. I have proven definitively that I have Mark Briscoe's number. We could wrestle 1,000,000 more times and I would beat him 1,000,000 more times. Further proving that I will be your TNT champion for a very, 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 very... Reach for the sky, boy.
Well, it seems like Mark Briscoe does not agree with Kyle Fletcher's assessment of the situation.
Hey, Kyle, as you grow up, young man, you're going to learn that you don't got to talk so damn much all the time. So basically, I done did my work for the night, picked up a victory. I was about to get up out of here, but you down here running your mouth, Kyle talking about 1,000,000 times this, 1,000,000 times that. I'll be damned if I'm going to let you talk that bullshit and not come down and retort. So, short and sweet. It don't need to be 1,000,000 more times, Kyle. Give me one more shot. I'm not making excuses, and I'm not begging. I've been icing my balls all week long, but that's beside the point. Hell with 1,000,000 more times. I just need one more shot. What do you say, Kyle?
Mark, I have something to say to you. You are a great wrestler. There's no question. You're also a great athlete. You know I have a lot of respect for your ability. But, buddy, you're sounding a little desperate tonight. And it's really off-putting. But why wouldn't you be desperate, Mark? You got, what, 10 kids at home? That's a lot of hungry mouths to feed. I have no idea how you focus. When you have a family of 10 hungry mouths, that's not a family. That's a financial burden. You need a family like the Don Callis family, but you don't have it. You see, we all support each other. We're not blood-sucking leeches that just want to take everything that you bring home. So, Mark, as great as I think you are, I can't tell you what you want to hear. I am going to tell you what you need to hear. No.
Don Callis, no uncertain terms. Mark Briscoe will not get his rematch, but coming up next, our main event for the AEW Unified live next on Dynamite.
What time is it? Let's see. studio. Come on, analytics. $8.48.
Welcome back to Dynamite. Our main event is just moments away, but now the time has come to reveal the brackets for the eagerly anticipated AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. 16 women, 8 teams. They will vie to be crowned the inaugural champions. And there you see Jamie Hayter, Queen Amanada. They called out the Sisters of Sin for the first round. They will get it. Plus Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron taking on Mercedes Moné and Athena. On the opposite side of the bracket, Alex Windsor and Riho will team up to take on Timeless Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa. Plus Penelope Ford and Megan Bain take on Ty Conti, and Anna Jay. Action begins next week live in the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. Very, very high stakes. A new champion will be crowned in a matter of weeks. But right now, one more time, let's head to the back where the remarkable Renee Paquette is standing by.
Mina Shirakawa, as we just saw the reveal of the bracket for the Women's Tag Team Tournament, it's no surprise that you are teaming up with your friend, amongst other things, Timeless Tony Storm.
I have not heard from Tony since last week. I know she's sad. We lost everything alone, but now we do this together.
All right, well, I'm pretty much done with watching this. I've had enough fun, and everybody that's in the chat has left, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Good night. See you in the next stream. Y'all be good.